Hello, world. I really want y'all to think about water. Water. Think about water flowing down a river. Regardless, when you're looking at the water, of the obstacles in the way, the rocks, it could be a branch, but the water is still flowing. And whatever gets in the water's way with no resistance at all, it's either gonna go over the obstacle, go around the obstacle, up under it if possible, but it's flowing with no resistance. So I'm saying that to say this. What we think as problems and our response to what we perceive as problems, or you can look at it as things are just happening. See, our response to things could attract more of that same thing, or our response to things could repel that thing. Let me give you an example. So let's just say you woke up or something and your car don't start or something, it's not your fault. It's a machine. Machines tend to break down. We do what we can to keep them running, but it's a machine. And when it comes to machine, parts get old, everything like that happens. So it's just happening. It's just happening. It's like part of it. Okay? Now, at this point, you could have a couple of options. You could be like, man, you can start getting mad, griping, and this is your response. Like, what the hell? I can't do this. Or, man, I'm gonna miss my job. Or, man, I'm late doing this. Or, I don't have a car no more. You can go into this rut of just this vibrational spiral. You're spiraling out. You're taking that one thing and your response is making everything amplified. You're amplifying this energy that you're putting out. So from there, everything after that just tends not to work because you've strongly in this vibrational mode of this not working. I goddamn, and if it ain't one thing, it's another. So at that vibrational level, don't do nothing. You mess around and go try to get a cup, that joker fall on the ground and break because you're not at a calm vibration. You're in flight or survival or panic mode, and so you tend to create more of what you don't want by being in that vibration. Now, if your response is, and this is kind of hard to do when going through life, responding to things, I guess, in the correct or appropriate manner, like, because so long we've been bombarded with a lot of things in our life, and At one point, we think life is just happening to us. You know, when all in all, life is telling us different things, like what you don't want, what you do want. Oh, you keep making that mistake. Oh, you finally got it now. Okay, you got it. Move on. It's just a whole bunch of lessons of finding out what I do want and what I don't want. And everybody is different, because everybody has a unique frequency. Like a cell phone. There's nobody with the same cell phone as you got. They might look the same, like we do. We're not that far from looking like each other. We might have a different shade of color or a different hair texture, but we still got the basics anatomy, you know. So, but just like cell phones, they come in different colors, different shapes and everything, and they also have their unique frequency. Think about that. Think about all the cell phones in the world having one unique frequency. That's like us. There's no two people on this earth with the same frequency. Imagine if two phones were with the same frequency. There'd be a lot of disruption going on. But it's not. We all have our different frequencies. Now, the things that we want to attract could be on the same frequency, like cars, abundance, and stuff like that's up there at that frequency. But each individual has their own frequency. Each individual sees the world different from the next individual. In this world where we think everybody is the same, we are. But we're also different. So, the world okay, when you resist to things, you're not like water. You're in a resistance type mode. You gotta figure it out. You gotta do this, you gotta do that to make it work and to fix it. And you don't know what to do, but you're steady doing something, you know, and you're just really gone I guess unconscious with it, you know. But yeah, we have to become like water and flow through life, and whatever challenges, whatever obstacles is thrown our way, we want to push through them. Not push through them, but flow through them. It's the path of least resistance is what I'm getting at. If water was flowing down a stream and you threw a big ass boulder rock in the middle of the path of the way the water was flowing, the water is going to approach that obstacle and move accordingly in least resistance. What do you mean when you say that? The water is either going to go, oh, we can go around it. We can just flow around this obstacle. It's not, that's least resistance. It's not going to see the obstacle and say, man, we can flow around it. But why? Let's just try to go up and above the obstacle. That's the resistance. Sometimes we're moving and We're not in that flow state. And everything is messing with us. Everything is a problem when it's really just stuff happening. It's not to be taken serious and literally like that. Like if you was driving down the road and somebody had an accident, do you be like, oh my God, oh man, that's so bad. That's so bad, man. That is, do you like, you see where I'm going. You see where your vibration is taking you because you are observing. Not only are you observing it, you have absorbed it. I said that in video a while back ago, I guess. You don't want to absorb too much that is not serving you at your conscious level on this journey. So with that said, I'm talking about the things that we perceive as negative aspects in this world. You don't want to go there and absorb that. What I'm saying is, you see it clear as day. Boom, accident. Me, whenever that happens, or whenever I see something that it seems like that's gonna trigger I turn away. Like, cause I know if I keep looking at it, me being the observer, I'm gonna start to absorb it, then I'm gonna have a emotional response to it. So I just like, no, I understand it, and I wish everybody's fine, but I'm not fit to sit there and look at it like these other people like, oh my God, let me get the phone, and so they can tell it and tell somebody. But at this point, what are we doing? I know it's going to be a lot of bad energy being spreaded off of one wreck. Girl, guess what happened? Man, say homie, man, guess what happened? Man, this dude ran into a goddamn Burger King, or whatever the case may be. But it's going to be a lot of that going on. You know, whatever I see, if it's not positive to me, well, I tend to see that a lot. But I'm not sharing nothing with nobody. They'll be like, man, you was coming that way, you didn't see that wreck? Yeah, I seen it. But what good is it gonna do for me to tell everybody about a wreck or something? I guess I'm just on this conscious level to where in my mindset, I feel I don't have to talk about the negative stuff. And then the next question is, what is that doing for me? Then the next question is, what is it doing for the person I'm telling? Because in reality of it, what the hell you gonna do about that wreck? So if you can't do nothing about it, what was the purpose of me telling you? You worrying about a wreck that was 20 minutes up the street and you at home and can't do nothing about it, can't help. What are you doing here? So yeah, be like water, flow through these obstacles, and maintain that vibration, because your response to certain things could decrease your vibration. Hello world.